What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on LCID stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we caught this bounce to the upside. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why we have this bounce, and I will show you even more news directly related to Lucid. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point. As you can see, we had this movement to the downside, and at this point I've told you that we might retest this range, and I made this line. I drew this line by connecting this bottom. Let me show you more thoroughly. By connecting this bottom of the price action on May the 12th and this one, the price action from June 16th. And I've told you that most likely we should retest this range, and for those of you who are risky enough, right here you might enter to your position with the tight stop loss slightly below this bottom. And the risk to reward ratio was more than 3.5 to 1, and it was quite decent setup, and from this entry point you might be up for about 10%, and to the highest point you might be up for about 12.5%. And I have to say that this movement to the upside has a decent volume, as you can see right here, and in my opinion it is not the very end of this movement. And in my previous video I've told you that our price target is right here at this previous swing high at $19.82, and we also might retest even these two ranges, and the ranges of about $20.75 might be our medium-term price target. So, I will continue my technical analysis in just several minutes, and for now let me show you why we have this movement to the upside. I have to say that Lucid Motors didn't publish any new updates on their press release section, but on Lucid Insider's Twitter page you can find this tweet that was made on July the 7th, and it is the repost of Jasmine LCID, and she wrote: Lucid Group has said its AMP1 plant is expected to total more than 5 million square feet and recently signed a lease for 116,000 square feet of space in Tampa. It also has about 2,000 employees and plans to hire more than 6,000 people at a full build-out. And here is the link on the original article. It was published on Phoenix Business Journal, and you can read this article by yourself. I will put all the links in the description below, but definitely this news of their progress in expansion in CASA, GRANDE, Arizona definitely shows the strength of this company and their ability to achieve their targets, and for sure this was the main reason of this movement to the upside. So, and let me show you another good news directly related to Lucid. We are on lucidinsider.com, and this article was published on July the 6th, and it says: Bloomberg, Lucid Air is the second greenest car on the market. And let me quote you this. Bloomberg just published its Bloomberg Green's electric car ratings, and Lucid Air is the second greenest car on the market. It also rated number 1 in charge speed and most range of all EVs on the market. And definitely, as you can see right here, we have the Lucid Air on the second place, right after the Tesla Model 3 long range, and it has a green rating of 70.5, and Tesla Model 3 has 74.2. But let me quote you this. Lucid Air scored as 70.5 green rating, which is the second highest on the list, right below the Tesla Model 3 long-range model. But the Lucid Air also reported the most range in miles with 451 miles. It looks like Bloomberg looked at the Dream Edition performance version with the less efficient tires and design. Bloomberg could have rated the Dream Edition range model for this rating instead. And probably this decision might drive the Lucid Air from the second place to the first one. But we have what we have. And definitely, despite all these circumstances, Lucid is still on the second place with the highest charging speed and with the longest range in this list. Definitely very good achievement, and if you want to read this entire rating, you can find it also in the description below. I will put all the links in the description below. And let me show you some news that are not so bullish on Lucid. We are still on lucidinsider.com, and this article was published on July the 6th, and it says, charting the Lucid Air Grand Touring production signals. And you can see right here this chart. It is a confirmations, win assignments and deliveries with the time stamps. And let me quote you this. You can see there was a huge batch of orders that were opened up to be confirmed in November 2021, and then the second batch in March 2022. As you can see, this blue line represents the confirmations, and right here in November 2021 we have the highest one, then we have this dip, and the second peak is right here on March 2022. Then, as you can see, this red line represents win assignments. When basically the company confirms that the certain customer has the certain vehicle with the certain trim and basically the certain specifications. And here is the highest point, but definitely it is not as high as this peak or probably this one. And the yellow line represents deliveries, and unfortunately confirmed deliveries are not so high, and we don't have major spikes in this line. This means, in my opinion, Lucid is still experiencing huge problems with their delivery rates, and probably in their Q2 earnings report they will reduce their delivery target from 12,000 probably to less than 10,000 vehicles. And if it happens, definitely we will see the next dip for Lucid. But for now, let's continue with the technical analysis. And before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. I have to say that for now, Lucid forms higher lows, but it cannot form higher highs. And this is the main concerning part. And I have to say that for those of you who entered your position right here, to be in green territory, you should put your stop loss slightly above your entry point. And this will bring you profits even if Lucid will fall down. Definitely, this entry point might be quite interesting for the medium-term perspective, because if this asset hits all the targets that I set up in my previous video, and let me remind you that it is 19.82, this one about 20.19, and this one 20.75. In this case, from the entry point, you will be able to achieve about 20% of potential profits, almost 23%, and about 26% of potential profits. Definitely very good profits in a matter of just next several sessions. And if you want to enter your position right here, your swing trade position, I don't recommend you to do so. Because for now, as you can see, we are in consolidation phase, and probably we have even this range of resistance that might form the symmetrical triangle, and we might hit this, as you can see, this yellow line, this intersection, at the price point of about 18.81. And if we will have a rollover from this point, definitely we will retest the lower border of this triangle, and if we will see more bearish pressure from the general sentiment of the market and from the Lucid group in particular, definitely it will break these ranges of support, and in this case we might see lower price targets. And if you want to invest in this asset, I still stand on my position that Lucid is a very lucrative company in the long-term perspective, and if your investment horizon is longer than 12 or 18 months, definitely you can accumulate your position on every daily red candle. And these ranges of about from $15 to $18 definitely might be very beneficial for you as a long-term holder in a matter of next couple of years. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad.